Lauretta, a beautiful lady, sat in a beautiful garden thinking about her life and how being in relationships have never favored her. She's been hurt over and over again, so much that she began to ask questions about what she exists for. At this point, she almost lost belief in the existence of true love. One day, while she was scrolling through a social media feed, she stumbled on a live broadcast of a Japanese guy named Komatsu, a very handsome guy, and suddenly, her heart skipped. She felt excited and was already drawn to him. So she quickly joined the live broadcast and said hello to the broadcaster, which he responded in the same manner. Lauretta continued conversation with Komatsu during his live broadcast, and after a while, she said goodbye and went offline. Since that first day, Lauretta realized she's been thinking about Komatsu so much and could hardly go an hour without thinking about him. Lauretta and Komatsu started getting so along, messaging each other while laying on bed. Talking to Komatsu became the only thing that gave Lauretta joy, and as such, she didn't want to miss a day. A week later, everything changed as Lauretta realized Komatsu wasn't active anymore on his social media account. She logged in every hour and every day hoping to see Komatsu broadcasting, but he was nowhere to be found. This got Lauretta so worried and sad. She waited for 2 weeks for Komatsu, but he didn't show up. Earlier, she got so carried away messaging on social media that she forgot to ask for his telephone number, and this made things worse now for her as there was no other way to contact him directly. After 2 weeks, Lauretta couldn't wait any longer. She packed up her luggages, ready to go look for the man she has come to love so much. On arrival in Japan, Lauretta hoped she could find Komatsu with the little information she got from his profile, but all search was not successful. Lauretta returned to her hotel, sat outdoors in disappointment. The search continued the next few days until she got tired and decided to return to her country, saying maybe she made another mistake. Lauretta arrived home and went straight to lay on her bed, and for about 2 weeks, she has been sobbing ceaselessly. Her beautiful heart became shattered again. 2 weeks later, Lauretta picked up herself and stopped sobbing. She said to herself, "I can't continue living like this. I can't continue hurting myself this way. I deserve to live a happy life. Maybe being loved by a man isn't meant for me. I have to go on with my life, doing things that make me happy." After a month, Lauretta managed to get the thoughts of Komatsu off her mind and continued living happily, doing her chores and other things. One day in the 6th week, Lauretta picked up her phone and decided to check on her page to see if she got messages from any of her followers, and shockingly, she stumbled on Komatsu again streaming, and her heart was suddenly filled with a mixture of excitement and worry. She shook off worries and concentrated on the happy feeling of seeing Komatsu again. At least this time she could rest her mind that Komatsu is still alive. Lauretta started dancing and hopping on her bed. It was an atmosphere filled with excitement for her. When Komatsu realized, she traveled down to his country to search for him without finding him. Komatsu felt so sorry and promised to pay her flight ticket back to his country again so they can stay together and plan for the future. Happily, Lauretta got prepared to travel again to Japan, and this time on getting to Japan, Komatsu was at the airport all ready to receive her. It was a joyful and emotional moment for both lovers, meeting each other physically for the first time. Komatsu couldn't stop admiring Lauretta's beauty and perfect figure. They both went home and had a good meal. A month later, Komatsu proposed to Lauretta, which she happily accepted. Messages were sent across to her family and the dowry was paid. But because of the long distance, they decided to have their wedding in Japan. Lauretta didn't care for a big wedding. She just wanted being with her man, sharing a forever with him. So, it was a simple yet memorable wedding ceremony, and the two lovers lived on happily with their children.